Alright, hello everybody, my name is Troy Harrison Chriest, and on today's 4K Kingdom Come Deliverance video, we're going to be talking about the mods that I want to see after Kingdom Come Deliverance fully launches. This is a list of mods that I want to see after I've beaten the game in full as the developers have already planned, but a list of mods that would give the game some replayability value. Warhorse Studios has said in the past that they will be supporting the newly formed mod community for Kingdom Come Deliverance. So this video is a list of some random ideas that I think would make amazing mods for Kingdom Come Deliverance. My name is Troy Harrison Chriest. Hit that like button, share this with a friend, and please hit that big red subscribe button. Okay everybody, before we get this list going, I want to talk about how long I've been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, the beta version. I've been a Kickstarter backer for a long time, and I have owned the beta version and a Steam code when the game comes out for over a year now. I've made about 50, I'm pretty sure this is my 51st Kingdom Come Deliverance videos, so if any of you guys are wondering where I get any of these ideas and opinions, it's because I've extensively explored the beta and have talked to Warhorse Studios for a while. Me and Warhorse Studios are quite friendly, and we go back and forth whenever I have any questions. They're a really cool developer, and I really love this game, but these are my ideas for how to make the game even more fun after you've beaten it the first time, after you've beaten it the way Warhorse Studios actually wants you to play the game. Kingdom Come Deliverance already has an insane amount of replayability value without mods. The amount of ways that you can already get through a single quest is insane for a small developer like Warhorse Studios. Yes, you can impress someone, you can threaten someone, you could steal the information, you can just use the right speech skills, and you could get that information. So already there's like 3 to 4 different ways to get through a quest already. I don't want you guys to be watching this video and thinking that the base game of Kingdom Come Deliverance is only going to be playable once. That is completely not the case. There are so many different ways to play this game, so many different decisions and story arcs that you have to decide what to do on your first playthrough, that even without mods, Kingdom Come Deliverance will be an insanely replayable game. This video is to showcase some of my ideas and some of the stuff that I've been seeing in the comments for my countless Kingdom Come Deliverance videos about mods that a lot of people would really like to be added to this game. Okay everybody, thank you for watching so far. The first mod idea that comes to my mind immediately for Kingdom Come Deliverance is a third-person mode. If you don't know already, Kingdom Come Deliverance is an open-world, medieval, realistic RPG, but it is a first-person RPG. There is no third-person mode whatsoever. The Elder Scrolls series was very popular for having a first-person and a third-person mode, being able to please fans of different video game genres. You could kind of get that first-person shooter genre to play your game in Skyrim because it was set in that first-person role. But also, you could get those hardcore role-playing players that are used to third-person RPGs like The Witcher 1, Witcher 2, all sorts of games that have been set in the third-person camera mode. And so, the way that Kingdom Come Deliverance picks one specifically is completely fine with me. I love the first-person camera mode, and this game looks beautiful in first person. But for a lot of people that I see in the comments, this is a complete deal breaker. People want to see their armor. They want to see that sword that they spent all this time smithing and grinding and making sure it's sharp. They want to see all of the environment in a wider field of view. So I really understand why people don't want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance because it's only in first person. Role-playing games for a long time have mainly been known for third person. So I feel like one of the most popular mods that we'll be seeing on a Kingdom Come Deliverance Nexus site or Kingdom Come Deliverance mod site will be Kingdom Come Deliverance third person mode. How will they figure this out with the whole 5-star combat thing? That's what a modder has to really figure out. So I feel like the way to do this is to make the third person not right behind the player, but behind the player and a lot above the player, so you can still have that combat mode that locks onto people and you can still see it and it's not blocked by your character's back. So kind of, I think this mod will be like sort of the field of view of The Witcher. Basically, Kingdom Come Deliverance in a third-person view like The Witcher. I feel like probably as far back as Skyrim really lets you go, Skyrim lets you go back very far. That's probably going to be a little bit too far for this game because of the lock-on combat system, and it's very important to see what the enemy is actually doing. But it would be super cool to see if a modder could really figure out how to make Kingdom Come Deliverance in third person. All right, everybody, thank you for watching so far. Let's move on to the next one. All right, if you're still watching, I apologize that the gameplay doesn't match up to my audio. Obviously, I don't have footage of mods that haven't come out for a game that hasn't come out. So yeah, keep that with a grain of salt. How am I gonna get third person footage of Kingdom Come Deliverance right now? I'm not. I'm realistically not. Okay, so the next thing that comes to my mind as a really awesome mod that Kingdom Come Deliverance should have after launch is character customization. The number one comment I see in my YouTube comments is people being like, man, this game looks so cool, but I don't identify as pasty white guy with blonde hair. I get that all the time. Where's the character customization? I see that constantly. If you guys watched my last Kingdom Come Deliverance video, that's kind of around 25,000 views right now. Thank you guys for watching. I got 900 subs and I got a video that's at 25,000. That's insane. But in that video, I kind of talk about why I like when they pick a character that has a standard face and a backstory that you can then pick and choose in the lore that you want to actually have your version of that character involved with. Basically like The Witcher. I like that, but a lot of people really don't like that. They don't like the basic Henry model. They want mods. They want mods that'll make them look like anything else, A lot of people really don't like that model. So either a really genius modder figures out how to implement stuff like a skin color slider, hair differences, changes to your eyeballs, your nose length, your chin depth, how skinny it is, stuff like that. Like, if somebody can actually figure out how to mod this game out of a game that has a set character with no customization to his face whatsoever, and can mod it into a game with character customization, so many more people are gonna buy this game. Literally, I know I said this, but I get so many comments about people that are like, honestly, I'm not gonna buy this game because it's a role-playing game where I don't get to pick my own characters. Honestly, not a problem for me, like I said in previous videos and mentioned in this video. For a ton of people, they do not want one character model. They want thousands of options to customize and make themselves morph with their character, bond with their character, and be their character. And I feel like I can be Henry in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm a white blonde guy. So Henry's model, yeah, fine with me. I get it, that's fine. I would probably just use it even if they had character customization. So in Mass Effect, you could change your character, obviously, but I would always use the stock Shepard because I kind of enjoyed that experience when you would watch footage of a game that you played and you would see someone else using the exact same face that you were using in a role-playing game. I mean, that was kind of cool. Like I said, a lot of people really want character customization. They want to play as a white guy. They want to play as an Asian dude. They want to play as a black guy. They want to play as an elf or a dwarf or a monster or something. Like, honestly, I know this game has no high fantasy. A lot of people really ripped me for comparing Skyrim, a role-playing game, to Kingdom Come Deliverance, another role-playing game. Literally, the comments I was getting was like, you can't compare these games. One is fantasy. One is not fantasy. So how dare you compare these games? Like, they're both role-playing games that are specifically based on first person. Skyrim was specifically a first-person role-playing game. That's what they advertised Skyrim with. All the first-person shots. Yes, they had third-person, but it was a basically first-person role-playing game, at least for me. I used first-person a lot more than I did third-person. I used third-person when I was using magic a lot more, I think, if I remember correctly. But so, the people that are like, you can't compare these games, it just completely baffles me. So anyways, I love the character model that Warhorse Studios has provided for us to play as a realistic dude in Bohemia, Henry, son of a blacksmith. They want to have all the character animations and facial animations look very good, so they picked one set character, didn't want a bunch of character customization. Henry is a person they wanted to write to that character, and so they picked that character. He has a face. A lot of people don't like that. I'm completely fine with it, like I've said. Probably the most popular mod, if not the second most popular or third most popular mod, when mods finally come out, will be character customization in Kingdom Come Deliverance. So many people want this game, it's almost kind of weird that Warhorse didn't add it to the full version. All right, everybody, enough talking about character customization. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, everybody, this next mod is obvious. I'm not the first person to think about this, clearly. I'm sure you're probably already thinking about this as you're watching this video. The next mod that I think will be super popular in Kingdom Come Deliverance is magic. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a role-playing game that is realistic, has no magic, has no monsters. Their quote that they're throwing around the developer team is dungeons and no dragons, right? So a lot of people, once again, like me, are totally cool with a realistic role-playing game that has no magic whatsoever. I love this idea because it hasn't been done as much as it should. Yes, there's been the Bannerlords and whatever, but not at the quality that Kingdom Come Deliverance has done it. So when a developer says, hey, we're doing a role-playing game without magic and monsters, we're just going to tell really, really, really good human stories, that excites a player like me, but other players are like, what? No magic? No fire spells? No monsters? People are like kind of mad about it because I think the reason they're mad about it is because they see this game that looks so beautiful and they know that they would love if it was high fantasy. And so obviously a mod that's going to be incredibly, incredibly popular is magic, is adding different NPCs to the game, adding monsters to the game, and a ton, I guarantee it, a ton of people are going to be devoted to just specifically turning Kingdom Come Deliverance into a high fantasy RPG. Guarantee it. It's going to take a while. It's not going to be one of the first mods to come out. I mean, probably like a fire spell mod will come out very quickly, or like ice spells, lightning bolts, the kind of spells that you were very common with in Skyrim. I'm sure you will see those as soon as the modding community pops up. But stuff like adding completely new monsters to the game, that might take a while because there's completely no monsters in Kingdom Come Deliverance right now. There's not even a model you could base it off of. So it's going to take a long time for 3D modelers and modders of all kind to add high fantasy elements to Kingdom Come Deliverance. But I feel like it's going to be a completely different game when modders get their hands on it. All right, everybody, enough talking about high fantasy. This is a game with no fantasy. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, everybody, another mod that I think would be insanely popular, but I haven't seen once in any of the comments of my 50 Kingdom Come Deliverance videos. I haven't seen anybody say this. I want a snow mod for Kingdom Come Deliverance. All of the footage that you have seen of Kingdom Come Deliverance has been either set in the summertime or the springtime. The sun is very pretty. The colors are super bright and saturated. Yes, there are weather changes and different weather options as you play through the game. Like when it starts raining, like NPCs will run to their house and stuff like that. So obviously there's rain, there's nighttime. That's a big part of the game. But I want to see Bohemia covered in snow. You don't see a single clip of Kingdom Come Deliverance in the wintertime. I don't know how realistic the story is down to the detail and the time of these battles, if this entire war didn't even happen at all during the wintertime, if all of this game actually realistically takes place in the summertime based off their storyline, but I like playing games when it's snowing. I like to watch it snow. I like when it's white out. My favorite thing in the world is when I open my window and I look outside and it is a blanket of white. I live kind of in the mountains in Washington State. sort of in Western Washington before you get over to Eastern Washington. And so it's a very, very high altitude. We see snow an awful lot. And so I love when games actually have an entire weather cycle that actually includes snow. Skyrim did it well, but it was only a certain section of the game that actually had snow. It wasn't the entire game. Like, it wouldn't randomly snow in Whiterun. So I would download mods that would make it snow everywhere in the game. And there was also a mod before Skyrim Special Edition that would, somebody painted the entire world with a snow texture, basically. Painted everything white, so it looked like winter in Skyrim, everything. I would love to see that for Kingdom Come Deliverance. I love the beautiful saturated look that they have shown us in the base game, all the bright colors, the sunny hillsides and all that stuff. But goddamn, does it not snow in Prague? Does it snow in Prague? I don't know. I've talked to Warhorse a lot, but it's never about the weather. I don't know. So yeah, a snowy Kingdom Come Deliverance mod would be beautiful. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with that. And hey, a quick note for the comment section of my videos. My last video about Kingdom Come Deliverance has low-key blown up this whole Super Bowl weekend. If you have a comment and you feel like I do not know what you're about to say, please do me a favor and scroll through the hundreds of comments that may or may not be on this video and see if I've already answered that, or see if someone else has already said your comment or question. I mean, I love to talk to my community. Like, when I wake up in the morning, it is so cool to see nonstop comments on my phone. I have the notifications. I read the comments. I reply to the comments. So as I'm saying, I love replying to every comment that I get that pops up on my YouTube notifications. But I hate saying the same answer to the same question that I get 20 times a day. If you have a question or have a snarky comment, please do me a favor and go into the comments already and see if your question and or snarky comment has already been said, and see if I either respectfully answered it already or sarcastically roasted you and or the person that said the same question that you're about to already. Please do me a favor. I would love to talk to everybody that has a question about this game, but I can't do it when there is nonstop repetitive comments. So please, guys, if you have something to say, read the comments. That's it. Sorry, that little comment rant is over. I'm a really small YouTuber, and I'm not used to 25,000 views on a video and all these comments. So thank you all. I really appreciate it, but these comments are literally overwhelming me. I get nervous and sweaty. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Enough talking about my YouTube comments. Let's go. Okay, everybody, if you are still watching this video, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, the last mod that has kind of come to my mind is not really a specific mod, but you know how Skyrim's mod community has continued to add quest lines, new areas, and completely new places to explore, all sorts of new stuff to do. I would love if Kingdom Come Deliverance's post-launch mod scene does the exact same thing. You take the same CryEngine that they're using, you take the same RPG mechanics that Warhorse is using, where you have to heal, where you have to sleep, where if you are bleeding, you have to use a bandage, all that stuff, where there's sneaking, there's heavy-duty combat, there is being a noble, there's impressing people, there is ridiculous RPG mechanics that I can't even just go off and name all of them because there's so many. I would love to see the modding community go out of the way to make their own stories, make their own areas, and not just lock this game to Bohemia, because Warhorse has introduced so many insane, incredible RPG role-playing mechanics that I feel like the modding community can build off of this and build whatever they want. Specifically, what I would like to see for something like a Bruma expansion, a Beyond Kingdom Come Deliverance, instead of like the Beyond Skyrim series where they continuously add different parts of Tamriel to Skyrim, those guys, those modders, I would love to see Kingdom Come Deliverance, like Beyond Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? Where people can just take this engine, take these mechanics, and make their own story. Can you guys imagine all of these role-playing mechanics, but in a Mass Effect style dystopian, maybe steampunk kind of future, or just hardcore future Mass Effect style spaceship role-playing game, but with the first-person mode and everything else that is built into Kingdom Come Deliverance. All of the stats, all of the healing, the sleeping, all of the ridiculous role-playing mechanics, the layers, all of that stuff. There's so many things that Warhorse has done. There's like 16 layer slots for your inventory. People can hear you if you're wearing clunky armor. Can you imagine if a really passionate writer decided to make a sci-fi game based off of all of the mechanics built in Kingdom Come Deliverance and just built a world? That would be insane. So guys, I really love that Kingdom Come Deliverance will be one of the best vanilla role-playing games of all time. I know a lot of you got very butthurt that I said it was better than Skyrim. Get over it. Skyrim came out in 2011, and if you can't believe this insanely beautiful, brand new role-playing game from Warhorse Studios isn't better than a 2011 role-playing game, I'm sorry. You are just wrong. You're just crazy. Kingdom Come Deliverance is an amazing game. I've played the beta extensively. I've talked to the team non-stop. I've talked to the publishers a little bit. And I cannot wait for this modding scene to take off, because I feel like this is the best platform, this is the best engine, and this is the best role-playing mechanics to build a mod scene around. Everybody talks about, why do people still play Skyrim in 2018? The reason is because you can download about 1 billion mods to change the game however you like. If there's something you didn't like about Skyrim, there's a mod to fix it. If you beat everything in the game of Skyrim, there was a mod to add more content. So I would really love to see the same passion that was followed around the Bethesda games to go into Warhorse Studios and Kingdom Come Deliverance's mod scene. It could happen, it could take off, it could be the best modding community of all time. My name is Troy Harrison Chriest. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and please hit that big red subscribe button. Besides that, share it with a friend if you want to. I mean, why wouldn't you want to? My name is Troy Harrison Chriest, and I'm out of here. Are you guys hyped for Kingdom Come Deliverance? I am.